Speaker, it's always a pleasure to rise on behalf of the people from Kamloops, Thompson, Nicola, and thank the Minister for his speech. And one thing we do agree on is safer borders, safer streets. The really big area where I think we part company is how to do that. On the one hand, you have the Liberal approach, which is to talk about safer streets and safer borders and then do little about it. In fact, do the contrary in the form of Bill C5 and C75, and then you have Conservatives who want to take definitive action. So my question for the Minister is this. We have an omnibus bill here. Let's make no mistake about it. Why is there nothing in there about precluding fentanyl traffickers from serving their sentence at home, precluding people who use firearms from serving their sentence at home? Why aren't there tough on crime measures like that that are tangibly needed?
Minister of Public Safety.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I want to first of all acknowledge my critic opposite. I've worked with him before at committee, and I look forward to working with him in this role. And let me be very clear, Mr. Speaker, we will be bringing forward criminal justice legislation in due course. This is the first bill that our government has introduced, which is a safe to ensure that we have a safer border and safer streets. With respect to changes to the criminal code, we look forward to working with, once again, all parties in order to keep Canadians safer, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to my colleague across the way for his speech and for the introduction of this bill. Much of my time here in Ottawa is spent on the Public Safety Committee, and many of these issues have been brought up for years that we need to be to improve upon. And my previous career in law enforcement, we also had similar issues that we were kept bringing forward over and over and over again. My questions are twofold. One, why did it take so long when there's so much pressure to deal with the smuggling of firearms and the fentanyl issues and the porous borders with immigration? What took so long to get at this? And number two, you have provisions in the Act.
I do have to provide some time for a response to the Minister for Public Safety, a brief response.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I look forward to having a longer discussion with my friend opposite. Mr. Speaker, we were elected on April the 30th. This Prime Minister has had a mandate to ensure and we address the issues around the border. As a first act of Parliament, we brought in this legislation and we're looking for support from all parties to get this through, Mr. Speaker.